Okay, so this will be basically, you could say, the instruction manual in video form on how to get started sharpening oscillating blades with the Tiger's Teeth blade sharpening system. So it's going to be real simple, and it takes just seconds, but I'm going to go kind of slow here so you can see exactly what's going on. So with the grinding wheel, one of the key things you want to remember are, number one, you want to remove the old teeth off from there. And the easiest way to do that is if you ordered and you got the CBN, then the CBN will have just either red on here or no markings at all. Grinding wheel that goes on the side, and then you can just take off the old worn original teeth. Otherwise, you can also use a bench grinder too. That's another option. If you're kind of in the field, boots on the ground thing, then this is the one you'd want to have. These are, of course, available if you didn't get it. You can go to the website under grinding wheels, and these are available. Okay, so now that we've removed that, the second thing I'd recommend is when you go in here to do a plunge, go in at a bit of an angle. So you'll come in at an angle a little bit here, and the reason being is you'll want to start grinding on the face of this instead of the sharper edge right here, because it'll be easier for you and it'll get even more life out of these. These are very long life electroplated wheels, but that'll help even more by starting on the face. But make sure you're holding on to it firmly. You don't want it to go down in here at all. So like this, and you're golden. And what we're going to do is we are going to make one plunge, move this over, and make another plunge. Let's go ahead and do this so we can get an idea. Okay, so we'll stop right there. This is kind of the halfway mark. So as you take a look at this, you can see that we have these V shapes in here. And so now the next plunge, we're just going to go directly in the middle of this flat spot, and then that will form the sides of each of these to make the teeth. So we have one half of all the teeth already formed. Let's go ahead and make another plunge. Okay, that's all it took. And now we have, I don't know if you can see that kind of glint in there to see where this has all been ground, and this is all sharpened up. If you ever need to touch this up, or maybe when you did your initial sharpening job here, you didn't get it as sharp as you wanted, the only thing you have to do, and I'll kind of pull this up here to the camera, is you'll come in here, and what you'll do is you just kind of rub it this way, and then this way, move over a notch, rub it this way, then this way, because this thing sharpens in a crisscross way like you would sharpen a knife. You're sharpening one side, then you're sharpening the other side. That's exactly what you'd be doing. So, and you don't even have to remove this out of the saw if you don't want to. Go ahead and, you know, just touch this up. But it's literally that quick. Now, if you want more teeth per inch, then what you'd want to do is you want to make just the shallowest of plunges. So just make a really shallow plunge in there, and then what I would do is I wouldn't aim for the middle of the flat spot. So what you'll do is you'll want to go, actually let me use this as a pointer. After you form one of the teeth, I would just go move over just, barely over, make another plunge, and then just barely over and make another plunge. And then you can get more teeth per inch on there. What you don't want to do is you don't want to just jam the blade in there and go all the way down as far as it'll go, because what happens is you'll have just a handful of really huge teeth on there, and I don't know, that may work for cutting something really gummy, but it's not optimal. Now, if you decide that you want to, sometimes you get a little bit of a burr in here. If you want to clean that up, just go ahead and plunge from the other side. Normally it's not a problem. Or when this is running, you can just go against the face of this and it'll take off any burr that you have on there, if there is any. Now, if you wanted to add a set to the teeth, we do have set pliers. It's real quick. All you have to do is you come in and you would just put the set pliers on there. Every other one you'll bend this way, go this way, and then every other one you'll bend this way. But really, that's it. This thing is just super, super fast, and it's super fast to touch this up. So there you have it. There is the guide on how to get started. Remember, don't go in very far on this. It's easier to make it, if you have to make another pass, to go a little further in, then make another pass. You can always remove more, but you know the saying, you can always remove more material, but you can't put more back on. So super fast, super simple once you get the hang of this, and I'm telling you, you'll love it. Guys absolutely love this thing. Now, there are other videos showing how to sharpen things like the table saw blades and hole saws and all that. Those are on the YouTube channel. I'll be putting them on the website shortly. All right, guys, so there you have it.